Hey, 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 Aries. This is your Sacred Scribe here, ready to do your reading. So this is going to be a reading for my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. This will not resonate with everybody, of course, but hopefully it will with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right down below there, Aries, if you would, before you leave. I do appreciate it, and thank you so much for all of your like, shares, and subscriptions. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs, information can be found in the description box below. Make sure that you're utilizing that link, as there are scammers about the community. And know that you will always see my face in a reading if you order one from me, as well as receive an unlisted link that you can utilize forever here on YouTube. Don't forget to comment. I want to hear from you guys, and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload a video or go live. All right, Aries, your overall energy is the Innocence of Wands. Your challenge is the Lovers. You have the High Priestess, the Ten of Swords, and the Judgment. So very interesting. I feel you're feeling very youthful. You're feeling very optimistic. Okay, I'm also hearing spreading the news. So I don't know if you have good news that you're spreading, but that's what I'm getting from this Innocence of Wands. Now, with the Lovers card being your challenge, perhaps you're going to have an option to either step into love or not. So we're going to clarify that, or it could be a choice between two, and that's your challenge, to make a choice. The High Priestess can be a secret lover. Makes sense if you have a choice here between two. It could be your intuition increasing. There is something that's ending here, and that needs to be let go of with the Ten of Swords. And with this ending, there could have been a betrayal, which may be the reason for the Lovers being your challenge. And with the Judgment card here, I feel you're beginning again with this Judgment. You're transforming, or at least headed in that direction. They're saying for sustaining your life force, because I was about to say rebirthing, right? Which is what Judgment can be. So if this was a betrayal, Aries, it may be a challenge to even step into love, because you're so, I feel like there's a lot of energy in this Judgment card. There's a lot of energy to try and sustain, just sustain your life force, let alone trying to love somebody, right? It's sustaining your life force after what you've been through. That's what I'm feeling. So that's why this is the challenge. So clarify the Innocence of Wands. Yeah, the Star. So there's healing. The Naked Heart. Okay. Now that talks about vulnerability, and you're not seeing that as an issue, being vulnerable. I feel like, not that you're going to be all out there with your heart in a love situation immediately, but you don't see an issue with opening up a little bit. Yeah, see, Six of Cups, because you're keeping the memories that are positive alive within a past love relationship, right? Could have been a soulmate relationship, because there is healing that you've accomplished here with the Star card. So you've gained confidence in being vulnerable. You've gained confidence in looking forward into the future and being positive, right? Seeing the positive. Okay, let's get a Kipper. Let's get a Kipper. And don't make it resonate if it does not. Main male. Okay. So you're connecting with your masculine energy here. And I feel it has to do with this Judgment card. Sustaining that life force, you feel your fire energy. You feel if you keep moving forward, like physically, this is going to help sustain your life force. It's not going to bring you down. That's just the way that you roll, because you are a fire sign, and fire is all about action, right? Action, passion, which is probably why you don't have an issue with the naked heart here, with the vulnerability. But this is what, well, it's funny because the main male is one, right? And what's one in the tarot but the Emperor, which is you. So you're connecting with you, with your life force, and the way that your life force works for you. And I like that. So tell me about the Lovers here. This is Gemini energy. Tell me about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. Eight of Swords, the Moon. Okay. And the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so right away, you've got a fear with the Moon card here, right? A fear of loving again. You're okay with being vulnerable, but it's still, you're up in your head about taking a leap into a relationship. Maybe it's about committing. Maybe you don't have a problem dating, but committing is another story here. Because there is an opportunity here for you to come together with somebody, but you're going to have to use your intuition, overcome the fear here. Well, this is why it's your challenge, right? Overcoming your fear. Yeah, so this is something you're going to be thinking about. Okay, so tell me about the High Priestess. Spirit can help you with this. They're pointing out the 7 in the thoughts, which is a spiritual number, and the High Priestess, right? The Hangman, right? More spirituality here. So connecting with Source, connecting with your higher self, looking at this situation or love from a different perspective than which you came from. 4 of Wands, commitment. That's also marriage, home, balance. Yeah, 2 of Swords. So you're turning to the High Priestess energy in order to make this decision. It could be from 2 people because the High Priestess is here. I mean, the 2 of Swords is here. So be careful about, all right, they're saying that you know that. I was just going to say be careful about your heart chakra. And they said, you know that. Just look at the naked heart. Okay, this is why then you go to the High Priestess, because as soon as you're in this mode and you become aware, you're like, oh, no, 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 I can't block my heart here. I need to follow my intuition. I need to look at this from a different perspective. So this is somebody who puts themselves here, right, in this Hangman mode. Piscean energy, very spiritual energy, which is the 6 of Cups energy that you have as your overall. So you do have an awareness about yourself, Aries, for whoever this is for. Yeah, imprisonment. So all caught up in your head again. And when you become aware of this, you're connecting with, you're unblocking your heart here, setting yourself free from this imprisoned state and connecting with your spiritual side here, with the divine. So what is the 10 of Swords? What is it that ended here? What does Aries need to let go of? Okay, the Hermit. Wow, you have a lot of spiritual cards here. Yeah, trying to extract the wisdom from this possible betrayal, right? You see the owl there? The owl up above is about wisdom. I can't see the cards. I hate that. Oh, well. Okay. The owl up above is about wisdom here, Aries, okay? So extracting the wisdom. And again, look at this. Ah, so you have the 7 of Cups and you have the Tower. So again, being in this confused state, you decide to go inward. And by going inward, I feel like you have a Tower moment, an awakening moment. right? And that's why this Judgment card is really powerful in this reading. Because you're going to have a lot of options and you need to get a handle on things, right? Occupation. Ooh, thief. All right, so you may discover some trust issues, especially if you were betrayed, obviously. You may be utilizing work to sort of get away from thinking so much and constantly working on yourself without a break. It's sort of your break. That's what I'm seeing. This is your break. Work is your respite from this work, which is fine as long as you don't use it all the time, right? So tell me about Judgment. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So that's about patience, finding balance. You get a lot of angels here. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're going to gain clarity. Wheel of Fortune. So that's the awakening that you're going to have with this Tower moment. This is fate. This is a fated event. So something fated could occur. Now, this could be fated where you have, I don't know how many options you're going to have, because Seven of Cups could be 7 options, could be several options in love. But within those options, somebody's fated for you. That's the Wheel of Fortune. And that's where you're going to see clarity. That's where you're going to have clarity. Find balance. You have angelic guidance right in Temperance. And so with Judgment too. Angels and angels. That's, yeah. Okay. Let's get a Kipper here. Then I'm going to see. All right. Let's get a Kipper. Despair. This is that clarity coming from being in this despair moment. And you have journey. Okay. From this betrayal over here. Becoming clear as to why this despair existed, and deciding how you're going to move forward. Which is this decision? How do you want to move forward? Do you want to move forward in the next chapter with somebody? Do you not? Do you need to go it alone for a while? These are the questions that you're going to be asking yourself, Aries. But you do have options. You do have, you know, a decision that you can make to commit to somebody. Ace of Cups. This is your advice. So they're saying keep your heart open. And I feel like, wow, Skyfather, which is you. That's the Emperor. Maintain your energy. And the Magician. They're saying go for it. Go for this new love because you created it. And you know exactly what you created. And it's being created from the truest you that there is. That is you. The Skyfather is you. That is your energy. And that's what I'm saying. Up here, that main male, your energy. You're beginning on this energy. You're ending on this energy. So they're saying go for it, but okay, mature woman in courthouse. Make sure that you're connected with your feminine energy, okay? Because the Emperor can sometimes be so focused on action. We were talking about action earlier, right? That this gets lost in the wayside. Now, you do have the High Priestess here, but they're reminding you, before you make this decision, make sure this energy is balanced within the masculine and feminine, okay? Because it's not a right or wrong decision. It's just your decision. It's what's right for you, right? So let's get an advice card here in advice for Aries. Manifestation. Soon you may manifest the goal you focus spiritual energies upon. And that's what Spirit's saying with the Magician here and the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. You manifested it. So what you focus on, you're going to bring about. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. Please drop a like below, share and subscribe if you already haven't, if you're interested in a personal reading. That way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs. Information can be found in the description box below. Make sure that you're utilizing the link in the description box, Aries, if you are interested, as there are scammers about the community. And know that you will always see my face in a reading if you order one from me, as well as receive an unlisted link that you can utilize forever here on YouTube. Don't forget to comment. I want to hear from you guys, and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload a video or go live. Have a fabulous day, and I will catch you on the flip side on the dailies. Namaste, Aries.